Hello lovely people, welcome to another video. And before we get started, I just wanted to say a massive thank you for helping us smash the Christmas single fundraiser amount for Her Place in Crewe, a fantastic charity that supports the rights of women and girls in the local community. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone who's donated or wished luck from the sidelines. It really does mean a lot, and hopefully that money will go towards helping more people in 2026. So yes, welcome back to another video. It's been a while, but I wanted to give you a quick update on what's been going on recently and to give you some idea of what I hope to do in the new year. We're coming up to Christmas now, so there'll be a little bit of a break, as you can imagine. But I wanted to begin by, again, another thank you to Paul, the handyman. You'll have seen him in the last video, working hard on the insulation and cladding of this pod. And yeah, he's finished. So let's start with a quick montage of the rest of the work he's been doing on the walls and the ceiling of the pod. There we are, it's looking pretty good. Fully insulated, fully clad. It's starting to feel a little bit warmer in here, which helps. I have installed a little oil heater, which seems to be holding the heat in here. I'm only having it on like an hour or two a day, just to kind of air it out and make it a bit warmer in here. I've also got a dehumidifier. It still says about 81% on there of humidity, so it is still pretty. It's taken a while to fully dry out in here, but I'm sure it'll get there. I've just ordered a bigger dehumidifier, so fingers crossed that will help a little bit as well. But yeah, I thought I'd show you round where we're up to now and my vision for the future steps in 2026. So let's turn the camera around and let's give you a quick tour. Now, before you see this, it is a bit of a mess, so just try your best to imagine and visualize what's coming up. So let's take a look. So this camera always makes it look a lot smaller than it is in real life. This is actually a really nice space. It's about 5 meters, I think. As you can see, it's all boxes at the moment, but I do have a genuine plan for how I want things to go. So decorations wise, that's probably going to be the first thing that we do in here, and my first original concept was to try and do a little bit of a homage to one of my favourite shows, Twin Peaks, by making this look a bit like an old cinema with curtains everywhere, like big thick red velvet curtains everywhere. And the idea behind that was not only to give it that look and that feel of an old cinema, but also to help to soundproof. But having a look round, obviously the side walls and the end walls are two very different heights. Plus we have these struts at the top. I think that's the word. So we worked out that, yeah, it wouldn't look so good with that particular style. So we're going back to something a little bit more modern. So we're thinking of painting these walls. We did think about leaving them, and Paul, the guy that created it, he did say you can leave them, and a lot of people do. But we have been looking at how to paint these OSB boards, I think they're called, OSB. And there is a way of doing it that makes it look really nice. So we have been doing a bit of research on YouTube on how to do that. And me and Lucy are thinking maybe like a kind of sage green look. So I don't know how you feel about that. The other good thing about not having curtains is that I'll be able to put posters up. And I was thinking of having, again, with the old-fashioned cinema look, of having some classic film posters along here, some of my favourite films, like Brief Encounter, Vertigo, that kind of thing up here. Right, so let me give you a little bit of a tour of the mess and what I'm hoping to do. So the way that I did it was to basically separate it into two areas. And the way I did that, hear me out here, I'm thinking this is input area on this end, and this is output area. So what I mean by that is that output, basically anything creative that I output, anything that I create is going to be this end. So we're talking home studio this side. You can see my old battered 2012 iMac there, my guitars. So I'm thinking home studio here, some guitars hung up on the wall here and along the side here. A bit of an amp wall here with my bass amp, my Vox amp, which you should be able to see here somewhere. Yep, Vox amp, bass amp, and I've got another little practice amp somewhere as well. They'll all go down this end. These were left over before, so I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I'll probably end up going. And then along the side, sorry, I'm not trying to make you dizzy. Along the side, we've obviously got my Doctor Who area, very, very important. So I'll have I've got my very special collector's edition, 1993, I think it is, 30th anniversary TARDIS bookcase, which I need to do a lot of TLC on. So I'm hoping to repaint and reboard the back, make it a bit easier to get Blu-rays and DVDs into. Because at present, when you put DVDs and Blu-rays in, the door doesn't quite close, so I'm hoping to do that. And then I'm hoping along this side to have some sort of a display area come repair area. So I'm thinking like a soldering station sort of thing. And yeah, somewhere that I can display my handhelds and things like that. Maybe do some videos if I get better at repairing things or fitting screens to old. I've got lots of ideas. And then this end is where the magic will happen. The output area. This is where, the input area. This is where all the media is going to live. So we have, at the moment, there's these Cal axes, which I was using to put my retro games consoles and things on. I'm hoping to get a Besta unit from IKEA, and you can kind of customize it if I can afford it anyway. And I'm going to put my amazing, incredible artwork of what I'd like it to look like up here somewhere. So this is how I'd quite like to have it. So having a CRT on one side, my Amstrad CRT on the other, a big CRT in the middle, or a sort of LCD or whatever, and then have record player and records down the bottom. So that's the idea anyway. I might put the record player might end up on one side or the other as well, along with the speakers. And then I'm going to ceiling mount this monstrosity here. This projection screen is going to go up here. Now, looking at it, it would really suit going on one of these struts here, but I think it would take up a lot of the space. So I'm thinking to have all the retro gaming and stuff here, and then to have the projector come down in front of it. So that way the whole idea of this space is essentially to be able to change things around. I'm going to try and have everything on wheels as well, so that I can change things around if needs be. So yeah, this end's going to have retro games and games consoles, my record collection, record player, tape player, all the sort of retro stereo equipment. And then the projector will come down here, the projector screen, and then probably the projector itself I'm going to try and mount onto here. So it'll probably need to be upside down, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to flip the image and things. I hope so anyway. So that's going to be here. So I need to work out a good way of really securely mounting this so that it doesn't end up in pieces. But yeah, so that is it pretty much. Obviously, so this is, like I say, the creative area, so it'll be a bit of a YouTube station. This is where I'll hopefully make most of my videos, edit most of my videos, and this is where the home cinema, home console playing area is going to be. So that's it for now. It may all change, but as you can see, all the things are in here now. I just need to paint this up, hopefully in the new year, and then we can start to actually create some of these areas that I've got planned. Back to me. So yeah, that's it for now. It's a dark grey winter day, so it's not showing the pod at its best at the moment. I'm hoping to get some lights in here as well and make it look really nice and atmospheric and give it that kind of retro feel. So any ideas on that, let me know in the comments below. And thanks as always for supporting this channel and my crazy ideas. All right, take care. Have a wonderful Christmas and I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Bye.